Hello and welcome to day 238 of my attempt to do all these perfect runs and not screw up in the process. I think I'll just stay in bed if that's alright with you. No, never mind, I'm not in bed. I'm just gently caressing the bed. I do not understand why. Today, I would like to finish off this campaign. I am trying to do an eco-crime perfect run. Syndicate 1 is done, and that is a perfect run so far. But this is my first attempt at eco-crime, and I can see it's going to be very, very difficult based on what I've already done and what's still to come. So I'm not expecting to get this, but I think this will be good practice moving forward. Alright, so let's take out the developer. Are we going to Colorado? No. That's actually a fairly decent selection of maps. So we have a trap kill, an accident kill, and no comments in Miami. That's going to be really hard to avoid. An electrocution kill and a push kill. Oh, look at that. It's actually pretty rare, I think, that we get two explicit kill methods on, well, anything. Not including the prestige objective, of course, but I mean, that requires us to have two targets. Where do I want to do the showdown? I'm tempted to do it there, but again, we can always get hosed at any time by the prestige objective. But all of these have kill conditions associated to them, so I think it's going to happen regardless. Let's start up with Sydney if I can. We have one target. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. We can't do it at Hokkaido either, we've only got two targets. I think we have to go to Chongqing or Miami. Let's do that. Let's start at Chongqing. Yes, and Winston Leo, not happening. It's definitely not happening. I need a katana. The problem is we've only got one target, and that makes it so that we need a certain prestige that is compatible with everything, and Silent Assassin I don't believe is going to be that. I need to drop something here. Hang on, trap kill water canister. Hang on. What am I thinking? So I need that. I potentially need a taser. Or a battery if I can find one in Chongqing. I'm not sure where they are. Or I can bring the battery from upstairs perhaps, but I've got a horrible feeling that's a left hand or right hand item. Let me check that. I need the banana. Yeah, look at that swap. I cannot spring the water canister and the battery at the same time. Okay, well, what do I drop? I don't need crowbar. Unless I can find a battery on the map, I need the water canister and the taser. I need something to poison a target with. I need the tanto. I can drop the trank. So trap kill water canister involves me spilling this water and using the taser. That's my consumable item. Poison target, I have to hit one of the targets with the emetic. I have to make one of the targets slip as well. And then kill with a katana.
Have a good trip, 47.
I've got everything here, but it's going to be a mess. If there was more than one target in Winston, we would not be having this conversation, I think. As always, the prestigious can hose me at any time, and there's nothing I can do about it.
We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. Be careful, 47, and most of all, good luck.
Potentially the guy in the corridor. Yep, good. One in the security room. No, you're in the, oh god. You're in the analysts area, and you're in the security room. Okay.
You can learn so much about someone from what they do.
No reason not to do that.
I love it. It makes me... Shit! What's today's code?
Just want to wait for him to turn around. Okay, never mind. I'm hoping he turns around. If not, I've got some problems.
Over. Oh, why is this happening to me today of all days?
I think I will hide that body. That's a bad call. Alright, so where do you go? I was worried there'd be some water there. Well, let's drop the banana here. He should walk into that. Don't know if he'll walk into it on the way out, but he should walk into it on the way there. Then we can set up... That's fine. Then we can set up the trap kill. I can poison him at the same time. Then I've just got to throw the katana. Thank you. I've just got to throw the katana at one of the two remaining targets, probably the one inside the security room.
Excellent work, 47.
So I could have gone for poison target there. That was a mistake. I could have got poison target there very easily. This guy's asking to be shot, I think. Are you going to frisk me? You are? Makes no sense.
Funny. My mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
Can I messick this guy from here, perhaps?
You know about Royce's project? I'm sure it's something brilliant.
Could be.
Her programming is... It's like an athlete's body.
I think I can, but it's a tricky shot. Also, I'm trapped in here now unless I go through here.
Security protocol overruled.
What do you mean?
Shy but overconfident.
That should move him to the toilet over here. We can take him out with a katana. And then we can just... You gonna come in here?
Huh? Essence of things,
Oh, that's even better.
like
Hey,
gaze
you okay?
through options and this...
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Some kind of profile.
Come on, you analysts already mastered the art of profiling. I think something to solve.
I should have just kept going that way to get that key card. I know analysts are allowed down in the security room, but I'm not sure about guards. Gonna make a phone call immediately after this mission, so I'll be delayed. But let's go have a chat to the supplier first.
Evening.
Good evening. Just to see if I can maybe put this thing inside a suitcase. Just to make it a bit easier to handle. Did I pick up the Tanso? Oh, I didn't ask. Thank you. I'll go back for that. Thank you, Leah.
Hey, sorry to wake you up, but
If I leave them behind,
I'm listening.
it's easy enough to guess. Which is why I prefer this over the ice pick. I don't have an epic SMG yet, so let's go with that. I would love that though.
If you need anything else.
Both because it's my preferred choice of assault rifle, and because it gives me a suitcase to put the water canister in.
I wonder when Hush
How did I miss that? Definitely rusty.
isn't it because of his nuisance?
no. I heard Lori
About that? Probably true, too. You know, nuisance a lot.
Access granted.
Am I allowed in here? No. Analysts are allowed, and elite guards are allowed, but I'm not. In fact, I'm not allowed on this floor, full stop, apart from that. Apart from that entrance area. I feel we can just clear this room.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Like so.
Access granted.
There's nothing in here I need. Just gotta go grab that. And that doesn't help me at all because if I exit using that, I drop the water canister. And I can't exit via the manhole either because I don't have my crowbar.
My knee is so sore.
like that. A mellow love.
Alright, I'll be RB.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Alright, so I've not returned that call, but I think we're good unless I get called back right now. I could potentially do this, but this is risky. Firstly, it's timed, which means I think the Trank is a good call. We need to messic the targets, then maybe take them down, and then do the same trick with the water canister and the taser. And we've also got Perfect Shooter to contend with as well. What am I missing? What am I missing from my standard loadouts? I'm missing the crowbar. There's normally something else I bring along, apart from the coin, I mean. I'm not sure. Normally I go pistol, lockpick, dark gun, and then anything else is extra, but I'm carrying 5, worth extra, 10 out of 15. Yeah, I think that's about right. I think that's math. So I take that along, that's 9. Okay, I think we're just going in with this and hoping for the best. Trap kill water canister, I've got that, and the taser, so I can pull that off. I have an emesic which I need to shoot the target with before I kill them, and we're on a timer. That's the micro, isn't it? Yes. Let's see if I can pull this off.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
If we get a target at the party, I'm probably going to have to take a shot from the window and hope that I don't get spotted, and then set up the puddle in the toilets in advance. We'll see how we go. All comes down to where the target is and how easy they are to take out.
We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here. Find the target and eliminate.
Damn it.
However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful. Godspeed, 47.
Actually, that could be worse. The party's here, so... what's the best way of doing this? I think I just make a beeline over here. I talk over this. I get to that corridor there, maybe. Take the emesic shot. Then follow you and see how we go. If I need to reset the timer, I'm going to have to somewhere. Don't know where exactly, but I'll figure something out. Supplier is down there. I'll come back for you. And I'm most unaccustomed to speaking for long periods of time, but I need to do so here because the music that plays in this section gets me flagged on YouTube. YouTube's like, no, this is copyrighted music, and you can't have that. I think it would be very helpful if IOI put an option into their game which allows you to disable licensed music. Oh wait, they already did that, but it doesn't work. Not with this music anyway. Is this gonna miss? Well, okay, I'm fucked. Just like that. Just like that. I saw that camera, and I thought I was out of range. Okay, they haven't gone on alert. Who went on alert?
Here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not getting through.
I have to tell you.
I've got to poison this guy at the emesic. Now. It's another camera. Fuck, Right, let's not miss this shot. Let's pull this guy inside. Hang on. Okay, let's give this guy a friendly bonk. Where did my water canister go? Water canister's going to be around the other side. Okay, I can't bonk this guy. I'm going to have to pull him over here and try and choke him out.
Command.
Water canister's over there.
I'll have a look around.
Hopefully I don't get spotted doing this. Okay, that'll reset the timer. Let's switch. He's having a bit of a seizure on the ground there, but that's fine. Let's move over here. Yeah, the water canister is directly ahead of me. I'm a bit closer now. Is that guy looking at me? He is not. Is this guy looking at me? He is not. Let's take the shots. And that's a perfect run done because I was aimed slightly to the left. That sucks. Landed somewhere over there.
Don't wave that around. Excuse me?
Fuck you. Yeah, that sucks. I think that shot was high and just to the side. I'll keep going with this for today because I need the practice.
Now. Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house?
Where is he going? He's going to throw up over at the fountain.
To the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic. Bring the tape.
He's going to throw up here. Oh. Sorry, fellas. Wrong house.
You have stopped right there.
I'm leaving. Calm down. Fuck. That's going to upset this guy now.
I got him. Right there.
Oh, this sucks.
Oh, mister! Oh!
Calling in! Calling in! Got somebody carrying weapons around out here. Get out of our way, okay? Gotcha.
I would actually be okay here if it wasn't for the fact that I missed both the medic shots, or the first medic shot, sorry. They're running off.
Keep your head down if you want to stay alive. It's not safe here.
So all I need to do now is bonk this guy, set up the water, and take him out. It doesn't matter how many people I kill now. Is he in range? That won't work because it's not in the water. I want to see if he's in range. I don't even care if this doesn't kill him.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
That sucks. Lost perfect shooter.
Hold it right there.
I think that shot was just a fraction too high and to the left. I thought it was on target, but no. That's how easy it is to lose a damn perfect run. Oh wow, they locked down Janus. Makes sense, I guess. Old man hears gunshots, old man has to run for his life. Let's go over here, see what you've got, and I'll just keep practicing for the rest of this particular campaign.
You look like you're in need of some hardware. If you got the cash, I got the product.
I accept.
Take care now. Don't be a stranger.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
We cannot do the showdown here. I mean, oh, God. Wow.
Have a good trip, 47.
I don't believe for a second that I can get this. Not unless I go nuclear on the map and knock out everyone.
Welcome to Hokkaido. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate
And that's not the worst start unless I screw up this first knockout.
It's me. Are the final details in place? That would be fun.
I don't remember which one goes to the toilet.
After all.
But what I'm thinking is we can maybe take out the one upstairs with a push kill. This guy. Not that guy, sorry. I've got a feeling that guy doesn't go to the toilet, he just stays there. So maybe I pull him out with a messic and then take him out with the taser. Does this guy move? I honestly don't recall if this guy moves or not. Getting into that room directly in front of me is going to be tricky. This guy, does he come into the stairwell? He does.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
You sure that body's going to get spotted, so I'm not going to touch it?
What up?
As long as I do not touch the body, it does not matter if it gets spotted. I don't believe for a second that I can do what I want to do here, which is try to messic this guy from here.
Some notes. This is a fancy hospital.
I've only got one thought and it barely works.
Snacks. There should be snacks. I don't see any snacks.
Actually, wait a moment.
How long does this
You right there, sir?
The boss better be okay. He better be okay.
The fuck?
There is gonna be hell to pay. That rhymed.
I don't believe I've ever seen that animation before. Are you getting up and going to the toilet? Okay, that works. My plan was going to be to messic that guy and then drop the taser here and then open the door and hope that he spots it. If not, I would take a second shot on the second dude, the actual target, and then get him to go to the toilet as well. That was my plan before he left the room. But that works better. The only danger, I think, is being spotted through this window.
What the?
Sleeping capsule, accidentally gave himself a 7 down. Took him hours to figure out why he was feeling so depressed.
We don't have any forces over there. Supplies over there. I think we're good. I just need to ensure that this guy spots the taser before we go. He's not going to spot the taser because it's a remote. Fuck. Shit. Okay, hang on. I need to take a nap. I have a water source here, but it's going to be tricky to pull off. Because we've got two people who visit this room. A doctor and the guard, who's currently seated. I think what I need to do is knock out the doctor, drag her in here, and then set up the kill. preferably without being spotted through there, which is going to be tricky, I think. Nice glasses. I don't know whether or not we can drag the body here without being spotted by this guy on the left. He doesn't look like... Okay, the guard's coming. I'll wait for him to leave. The other option is that I sanitize this room first. We do have a coffin in here. But without a bonk ball, it's a bit tricky. Hell, even with a bonk ball, it's a bit tricky. I do have the trank. Let me do that. Let me trank these two people in this room once this guard leaves. And then we'll set up the electrocution kill. Okay, never mind. I thought that was actually the guy that I knocked out. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Okay, guard is leaving. This guy's about to walk back over to the right. No, he's not. Is it safe? I feel it's safe. It's awkward, but it's safe. I'm going to wait until he's in position. Yeah, that was a massive mistake. I should have brought the standard taser so we could pick it up. Overflow. Set that there. What do we have here? Flash grenade? Pack of cigarettes. No thank you. Those things will kill you.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
4 bodies. That's...
Jason Portman.
You name it, I got it.
Please come to the
Dang.
hospital
Thank you.
entrance.
Ready when you
A doctor will escort you.
Don't want anything. I see an epic, I'll take it.
Your appointment.
need more, you know where to find me.
Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Nice right now, sir. We created 4 bodies, but none of them matter because 2 of them went down via trank, 1 of them went down via electrocution, and I did make 1 go down via a slip, which is bad. But I picked them up and made them die in a fall accident.
Okay.
So it literally doesn't matter if any of those bodies get spotted.
There he is. The dead I fought.
11,350 mercies for 1 mission though. That's productive.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Accident kill.
Excellent, 47.
Maybe.
We have now tracked down the Syndicate leader's location.
Missing the crowbar.
I've provided you with new intel.
If I pick up the fire poker, does that give me a briefcase? If so, that's an option. ECHA Baker, how are you doing? So long as they're accident kills, they won't mess up SA, that's the plan. Let me bring that along. I think that gives me a suitcase.
Safe journey, 47.
So the plan's going to be to emetic the target in a location where they can throw up. and then drown them. If I can get the shot off, that will not break SA, and if I drown them and the body is spotted, that will also not break SA. And I've brought the fart bomb along, because if we get a suitcase here, I think we will.
Welcome to Miami.
Look out nearby? No.
Current location.
That's
However,
suitcase. So what
as
we can do
don't know the
here
exact description, this means you will have to do your own.
is immediately ditch the fire
As to
poker,
why they are here, well, we know this.
which is highly illegal.
They are attending a
We
secret
can
meeting.
set this up.
We also have the following description on their looks. We know that they have blonde hair. They are wearing earrings. They are wearing a necklace. And glasses. As for characteristics, we know the target has a tendency to enjoy food of any kind. And they like to read, be it keeping up with the times or simply wanting to be inspired. I'm sorry we don't have more. Godspeed, 47.
It works as long as you don't touch the body. If you take someone else in an accident, like I did in Hokkaido a moment ago, as long as you don't move the body, if someone spots it, they won't care. Like it won't break Silent Assassin.
How's it going?
Glasses, earrings, necklace. Do you have a necklace?
Just gotta pick up the documents from my van, but
You
I
do
had to
not.
knock out a guy and steal his flamingo outfit. And now I can't find my car keys. Yeah, I know it's dumb.
Where's the other one? In the tunnels. Let me just go here and grab the key card and check you 2 hours.
I would have stood up and told him exactly what I thought of his stupid ideas. If you'd been by my side, Mr. Knox would totally have fallen.
The other sneaky little trick you can do is with the trank. If you trank a target, that will not break Silent Assassin. Or if you trank anyone, actually, that will not break Silent Assassin, so long as the body is not moved. If you trank someone and then move the body, that will break Silent Assassin if it gets spotted. But if you trank someone and don't touch it, you're totally fine. It is not the person on the right.
Oh,
Hello there.
Glasses, earrings, necklace. What else are we looking for? Glasses? Do you have earrings? I'll come back for you. Let me through. Yep. Let's grab that.
Would you mind taking a few steps away from me? Oh, goodness.
You're blocking the door, man. That is a stud in your left ear. Let's follow you for a bit. I could maybe guess away with the DAS here, but it's not worth it. Are you connected to this guy? You are.
Woof. Jeez, what? You want a kiss?
Nothing wrong with that, sir. He's going into the tunnel. I'd like to test him, but A, there's an assassin attached, and B, he's going to go right, and that's going to lead... whoa, who's looking at me? That guy. He's going to go right directly into the staff crew, or whatever his name is. He's going to go straight towards this fella. I don't have a way past him. Who's coming down here? Right, it's not you. We have another suspect and an assassin behind me, in addition to the lady coming out.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to the area. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
I'm tempted to go for the medic disguise. What are you doing? Is that a real URL?
Slient out there. Look at those lap times. I guess he's out to
I hope
certify a
not.
adjuster who's number one.
Okay, this guy's a smoker, which means it can't be him. As always, if you're not aware, suspects can only ever have two tails. This is a lookout, so I need to dodge you.
Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
I'm in a lot of trouble here, aren't I? How do I even get to the medic's guys? That guy's looking at me. Let's go back through the...
Hey you, huh?
It's probably safest. Gotta watch for this lookout. If I go through the back of the hotel.
Oh, will you look at that? There's no holding
Can
back
I
out
get
there.
through
The
here?
battle for positions going on into that corner. Boy, oh boy, that's some great racing out
No.
there. Moses Lee is tearing up the track.
No, this is dangerous. Let me just wait here.
There is
I
still
want the
some
medic's
time to go,
guys.
folks.
Oh wow, they've moved up there. Far out, okay. That's gonna slow me down a lot.
Kinda comes with the territory, buddy.
Let me just grab this so I can freely make my way through this area without having to worry about trespassing. So I'm going to need something different for the Kronstadt building.
Now the key here is tire management. I mean, if you're not careful, you can burn these tires off after 10 laps. It's a huge deal to manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it.
Okay.
So, did Dr. Sorensen manage to get Sierra Knox's phone number?
Miss Knox is going to be dead.
Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much
Whoa!
about the car's
How am I trespassing here?
as it is about the driver's talent.
That's a bit fucked, but okay. I had no clue that was a trespass. This absolutely is not. That's insane. Okay. Target has now moved through the tunnel and is heading to the Kronstadt building.
Yeah, Trevor Jones just wants to put California behind him and get on. Newcomers stay in the race for as long as possible. Then this is different.
That's fine.
Gave me some sort of vitamin
Never mind.
hydration
That's even
boost
better.
normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up. What?
You're in the security room. You're going to the stairwell, which is an ideal place to ambush you. Definitely trespassing here. No assassin. It's not you. Okay. We have our target. I know where the target is. I may as well come back down here, take out security. The reason I said it was okay with the camera there is because I was about to pass through here and do this. Okay, what's the best way of doing this? I normally don't do this, but we have Silent Assassin on the board, so what I might do is go up here and try and get into a scientist disguise. You folks are there, that's not great. So we're going to walk left. Is this door open on the right? Well.
In Japan.
Hello, Mr. Knox.
Tell you though, patent is still pending on the superconductor.
It's that one over there. Actually, where are you? Oh wow, you're in the room to staircase. Okay, change plans.
I'm hearing
rumors on the corporate grapevine.
For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you
My people will deliver.
I think
all about which team can go.
You're not really a part of this conversation.
well, if you fail,
Now the problem I've got is I need to kill her in an accident.
understood. Okay, I'll see you. Bye.
I can toss her off the side there, I guess. That's probably my best bet. Right, you're getting fart-bombed. Because that is much safer than trying to take her out with a dart and potentially getting spotted. I could drop her off the side here, but I need to be very careful about how I do this. That is an open door. Let's give her a bonk. Don't open the door, thank you. That was close. Much closer than it had any right to be. Yeah, I'm not happy about who I see out there. The issue I've got is I need to get her over the left-hand edge here. I think it's only Robert who comes out. Are we okay? That's what we'll do.
Congratulations, 47. The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Unfortunately, I can't climb over that. I wish I could, but I can't. Which means I need to get out of here.
Technology of tomorrow.
My fear was that she was going to walk upstairs and throw up in the toilet and up on the roof. Where is it? Right there. I thought that's where she was going to go. And that's okay. We can get up there and drown her, but I can't do it in this disguise. So really what I should have done is not change my plan. I should have just gone for the scientist disguise. Yeah, we're fine. Bit convoluted as always, but we're totally fine. I'll pass on the supply because apparently that is a trespass. I don't understand that at all, but here's what it is, I guess. Let's get out of here. One syndicate down, two to go.
Well done, 47. The Syndicate has been eliminated. However, I have intel that there are more connected. Finish the job. Take them all down, and you will be well rewarded. Get back to me when you're ready.
Well, what's next for eco-crime? Alright, so let's just see if we can blow the campaign right here. Take no damage, make target slip, burning kill accidents. This could actually be much worse. Electrocution kill, accident kill, drowning kill, trap kill. Virtually everything here has... Why do we get no money for go to Cardo? Virtually everything here that I've seen on eco-crime, we've got at least one kill method. Whereas the other syndicate types, you can definitely get missions where you don't have kill methods, and that makes it much easier. I've got to go hide and seek here. We're not getting Silent Assassin on Colorado. That is not happening. And Sniper means that I cannot bring along the ore canister. There are some ore drums on the map. We saw that recently in a featured featured contract, but I would much rather be YO. I've got a canister, so let's drop that. I'll bring a duck. I prefer not to use it though. I'll grab this handgun. I'll go upstairs, grab the banana. And I will make a bomb. Take no damage, that's hard. I just have to stay out of combat. Burning kill accident, I've got the canister on my right hand for that. Make target slip, I've got the banana. Hide and seek, that's also hard. Alright, let's go.
Have a good trip, 47. Welcome to Colorado. Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate them. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. You know what to do, 47.
Supplies on the right. Who do we have? All of these targets are fairly difficult, so I'm thinking we can make that one slip and burn.
Freaking the mask.
PCHA Baker, what level do you need to be to get the workbench? What am I looking for? What mastery? Not this. I don't think I can determine it from here. Yeah, what mastery? I believe it's around level 60 something, late 60s. I could be wrong though. The ability to craft a bomb though is massive, because this bomb is quite special. If you drop it, people will spot you dropping it, but once it's dropped, it is invisible. If you drop like a normal ICA explosive or something, someone will walk over and pick it up. But for this particular explosive, if you drop it somewhere, they will not care. I want to get this door open and hide this guy.
Huh?
Gonna check out a possible intruder. Stand by.
Let's see what this fellow moves through and if we can set up the oil.
I'm in the mood for this right now.
Me neither. Right, the oil cannot be spilled around here. It can be spilled here. I'm in danger of those guys though. You walk there. And I see the timer. I need to deal with that immediately. This should be okay. The only thing that may screw me here is that guy, but it doesn't matter if the body gets spotted as long as I don't trigger combat. Let me just hide here. He's gonna walk over to this workbench, isn't he? Down this well-trodden path, and I can see the issue we've got. These other patrollers. Do I have the coin? I do. Let's put him there and bonk him.
possible disturbance in my position. I'm checking it out.
And by that, I mean let's make him slip.
I'm awesome.
I can make that work. Also, I want my coin back. I can totally make this work. I just need him to come back now. We throw it again here. And that should... I can barely see it, but it is there. That should be enough. What I can do is I can spill the oil in here, correct? No, I can't. So I've got to spill it in that corner. Shit. Okay. As long as I don't accidentally pull this guy, we're fine. I should be okay. I just need to wait for him to get close. Also, as long as I don't accidentally pull this guy, we're fine. I could even maybe do a Notice Me Senpai to pull him, but I won't. Let's just throw it there.
Okay.
That should be enough to get him slipped. Interesting animation. Yeah, let's drop that there. Just so I can start a spark if needed. Okay, that's fine. Grab you, grab you. Shoot you, and then I'll grab it.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Okay. That's the hard part done. Now I just need to kill the remaining targets without raising too much of a ruckus and taking damage. Not even sure where to start. Leo, I do not know the answer to that. Leo asks, do you know which sleeping item has the bigger hitbox, the banana or the wine thingy, the grapes? I would say they're identical, but that's just me. I feel this should be entirely safe.
Well done, Freelancer. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I would think they're identical. That's just my thoughts on the matter. Let's hide again. Reset the timer. I think that guy... No, he's not in the hut. He's in front of us. I had a feeling it will be one of these two patrolling. Potentially take him out with a taser. This guy can maybe take him out here, but I feel that's a risk.
Hell, I am.
I wonder what that was.
Let's pull the courier. I might need to abandon this area very quickly.
Wow.
Hey, you! You dropped something.
Has that interrupted him? It has. What about this now?
Wow. What's going on?
I'm worried about these two walking past, and these two over here.
Hey! Who's...
Okay, so that was heard. He's coming around now. I think what I'll do is take the shot and make a run for it. Oh, fuck. I had nothing to do with it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is drop the bomb. That's an entirely legal action. Like, no one sees that. As long as you're a guard, that is. Let's set that off.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Bollocks!
It's not safe for me to take the shot now. I think if I take the shot, they'll know exactly where it came from. I probably should have bombed the other guy.
Requested backup situation. Yeah, okay, I hear you. Call the area. Command, how do you read me? Over. We've got multiple bodies on the ground. Better lock and load.
Damn it. I had a shot there. I was worried that those two would spot the body going down, and that would lead to my demise.
Come on, this is me. Come on. Yeah, looking at it right now. Crime scene and don't worry.
Okay, they're calming down. If this guy goes for the first body, the courier's body, then I think we're okay.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done,
canister?
47.
Well,
Get back to the safe house.
well.
I'll be in touch.
Yep, that guy know where the shot came from, so if he saw me, that would have been his. I don't care that I didn't speak to the supplier. Let's just get out of here before we break the perfect run. 2 perfect runs at Colorado, 1 campaign. What is going on? It's a shame I missed a shot at Wilson.
Excellent, 47. If you feel the urge to do a little interior decorating, please do so.
No, thank you. Accident kill is by far the most generic of the accidents. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but Browning, trap. I'd rather not do the showdown as happy. Shaki, how are you doing? You are a true bro though. Shaki says, I'd have covered for you if they saw you. Tell them you're at my place. Fucking legend, man. Absolute legend. How you doing, dude? How is your Easter Saturday going? Right, so we have 4 targets. We have options galore for a accident kill. Let's just grab a banana and go. Shaki is smashing a succulent Chinese meal. I would ask you about the state of your penis, but that's good to hear. The best part about it is you don't even need to be Australian to understand that reference. Accident kill, take no damage, make target slip, katana kill. Let's go.
Safe journey, 47.
It did indeed. That clip, that news article, has made it into our national archives. There was a news article about a week ago where they said they put things into the archives, such as certain songs, certain sound bites and whatnot, and Democracy Manifest, I can't roll my R's unfortunately, so I can't pronounce it properly, has made it into the archives. So yeah, that's easily Australia's biggest contribution to,
Intel
well,
tells us that there are syndicate members
anything
in the
really.
area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate
Move
them.
over Steve Irwin.
However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful. You know what to do, 47.
I want that. Where are my targets? Random noses judo? Well, absolutely.
If you need anything else,
I'm great at putting people in headlocks. People say the elbow government hasn't done anything. They're concentrating on the issues that matter. This guy, can I get you to slip, please? He's an enforcer, so I can't walk directly in front of him and place a banana peel. He won't like that. But what I can probably do is go over here. If it's safe to get the ornamental thingy, we do. Will this work?
What?
Alright, someone's seen that. Don't know whom. There's no one behind me.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Alright, that's 2 objectives down. We have 1 down in the lab. You're asking to be shot. You're also asking to be shot. You are asking to be pushed or drowned, perhaps. Where is said safe? Alright, we're going that way first. I say shot, but I prefer to bomb them. Not personal preference, it's just safer so that we don't get into a shootout. Alright, that will help. Where are the remaining 2 clues? They're probably in the Sanguine shop. Come on. We were an accident, a fall accident. I'm thinking we could just domestic this guy, and that will move him to the observatory toilet, and then we drown him. And then we'll just charge through the ruins and bomb the other 2. That's enough. We have 791 Mercers to spare.
Anything cool?
Lead the way.
You need more? You know where I am.
Is this thing silenced? Just curious. It is.
There was a dead rat under my bunk this morning.
Does he go inside? He does not. That's unfortunate. But all I was thinking is just moving here, just dodging these fellows, shrinking or not shrinking in, but messing in. That's the second shot that I've missed today. Holy crap. Excuse me? I don't believe that for a second.
This town looks like a freaking white telephone film.
I mean, that's an easy accident, but we've got 2 guards here to contend with now.
Hello,
I don't
sir.
believe that for a second.
It's been years in the making. Cost billions, right? You think someone was...
We've absolutely seen Perfect Shooter and SMGs fail a couple of times, but that is insanity. What the fuck, game? I don't believe that for a second. Let's try and drown him.
Huh. Command, we got a situation.
I think this comes down to whether or not that guard at the fountain is looking at me. No, fine.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
That is utter insanity. Both of those shots should have hit. Not gonna walk past that enforcer. Where's the other one? You're all the way down at the lab, so let's exit via seaplane. I haven't used any consumables, so let's use the duck and the explosive. So if I throw the explosive, that's bad. They'll open fire, but I can throw the duck.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Hey, I think we got a serious problem. We need your help.
You think? I've got to be honest, I'm surprised I only killed 1. I may have killed 2, but I was expecting to see less unconscious bodies there. You. Who are you? You're outside. Let's nail you. Oh, it's this guy. It's the guy who goes to the upper level. I think that's the one I took out on the previous stream. Can I switch without being spotted? Yes. So what I can do here is get a bit closer and then take him out and then come back down. Where am I going?
Okay, so walking through this.
Oh god, lots of guards. Is this bad? Yes, that is bad. I'll get away with it, but I shouldn't be taking risks like this. Are you gonna follow me? No. I think he did that because of the other guy who had the exclamation points. Let's just pull you up here, take you out, and then I think I'll exit via the car rather than the seaplane. Just to avoid no, never mind, we'll exit via the seaplane.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I cannot switch to the scientist due to that golden SMG on my back.
I'll be in touch.
I should be fine. Famous last words.
Greetings, sir. Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute.
Follow me, sir. I found a dead body. I found a dead body. Someone help me. Also, it's naked. I had nothing to do with it, I promise. Alright, so what's next?
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
I do not want to do the showdown here. I preferably do not want to do it at scale either. Electrocution kill is nice, but having said that, it's kind of hard to pull off unless we've got the the water canister as well. I mean, I see a Messick, I see drowning, those synergize very well, so we'll do the showdown at Mumbai. Let's go here first. Alright, so I can actually do this now. So I need to be careful about it. I do not want to hit anyone in their bulletproof head. I can't take the fire poker with me, so that doesn't work. If I took a large weapon with me, I think that would work. But that would be a bit of a risk, wouldn't it? Trying to figure out how to avoid no combat. Don't need that. I do not need the duck. What can I bring here that's relatively cheap? So trap kill or canister, I've got that. Silence pistol, I've got that. Poison target and Messick, I've got that. What about the Messick frag instead of the remote? I prefer the remote. If I can bring that in with the suitcase and get close to someone in the appropriate disguise, then that's easy. I'll grab the crowbar as well, but I don't feel I need it. It's in that or the trank. The trank may be a better choice. So I'll have a suitcase, and I'll have a canister to bonk people. Right, so no combat, or canister, poison target and Messick. I've got two choices there, either that or the fart bomb. Silence pistol kill, I've got that.
Safe journey, 47.
Two targets, again. I've never been a fan of grenades in general, apart from the whatever grenade it is that explodes on contact. That you get for the guru stuff.
Welcome to Hokkaido. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. Godspeed, 47.
It's me. Are the final details ready?
Just making sure I don't break combat. Okay. I don't need to put the canister in the suitcase. This is not a showdown. Bag pouch is useful, otherwise I will pick up the muffins for use now. What do we have? I don't know if you're in the catering area permanently or if you're the guard that cycles around. I think you're the guard that cycles around. We have a gardener or a guard up in the garden.
Recollect the heart? There's a certain poetry to that, I think.
No, you're a gardener. Where are you going? It's possibly the bodyguard. The random bodyguard that spawns as targets. Let's go after him first.
That's a little harsh.
Yeah, you're exactly who I thought you would be. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's messic you. That's going to move you somewhere. Don't know where. And then we take you out with the pistol. And we'll do the same for this guy, but we'll messic him with the dart gun. And then we'll burn him.
I don't know. Patient did die. Famous one at that.
This guy's going to move forward. Or he's going to move in there. Up the stairs a little bit.
Cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised. I mean, it takes years of practice.
I'm trying to talk.
How poisonous those things are?
Yeah, he's a kid. I mean,
probably wanted to show off. I don't know.
Damn it. We can dark gun this guy and that'll move him down to the toilets over there. We can then set him on fire. No, drop that. Hopefully that doesn't pull him. Doesn't. Dark gun actually worked today. It's a miracle. I cannot believe I missed both those shots in Sapienza. I refuse to believe that the second shot missed. First shot, maybe, but I think I'm hit. The second shot, no, that did not miss. As for Wisterton, I can accept that the first shot was offline, but man. Perfect shooter is the worst. And also, darts randomly passing through hitboxes is also the worst. But this has been a thing since day one, I believe. Sometimes shots just randomly phase through people. I need you to leave. Okay, we should be fine here. Let's spill the oil. Give him a friendly bonk. And I'm pretty certain that someone outside will hear this, so I'll shoot it and go. Actually, let me grab that. Pack that up. No, not pack that up. I need to set up the fire bomb. Right.
This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Gruesome. Alright, let's go upstairs. Actually, hang on here. No. I need to hide that body. Otherwise, it's no worky. Because if this guy also comes down to the same toilets, he's going to spot the body and he's going to get rather upset. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then I really don't have any other ideas. We're going to take him out, but the problem is we need to take him out with no combat. If we shoot him where he is right here, right now, others will spot the body most likely, and that will break combat. It'll break no combat, you know what I mean.
It's funny. I don't feel all that well, actually.
Yeah, me neither, buddy. He may go into the toilets in the hospital, so we might be okay. No, hang on, he's going to go into the public toilets there. That's even better. Unless he goes into the toilet with the patients. No, he's going this way. Never mind. At this point, I could probably take him out as he walks up the ramp there. No, he's going into the sauna. Okay, that's fine. He dead.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
And I went for the eliminate there because I'm terrified that I would hit him in his bulletproof head or some other part of his body, and that would also break no combat. Whereas eliminate, he is totally safe as long as you don't get seen.
Couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
Scale. I ain't doing Sasso. I feel there's enough opportunities on this map to be able to pull off an electrocution kill without needing the water canister, so let me grab that. Perfect shooter. Don't get me started on that. Drop that, drop that. I'll bring the duck, but I would strongly prefer not to use it. Simply because we are going to use the taser. A toilet double electrocution. That just requires skill, and I don't have skill. But I am thinking that we can pull a target into a toilet perhaps, where there's a water supply, and then electrocute them. Like poisoning them with an emetic perhaps, which just coincidentally happens to be one of my objectives as well. Unless you're thinking collateral, in which case you would need to pull in a non-target in addition to the target. We can't do a double electrocution with two targets.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
It's got to be one target and a non-target. A collateral accident, yeah. The electrocution, though, I'm thinking we could just toss the taser at a guard, which is why I brought this one and not the micro.
You know what to do, 47.
So I made that mistake last time. Okay, here we got one up in the guard room. This way is actually fairly safe. One patrolling in the bar area, likely the guy who goes near the gas lamp. Nice. That's huge. Scratching my face. I brought the Crowy. Yes, good. Turn around and have that conversation, please. Actually, never mind.
Is there anyone who can help? Please!
I'm helping. I think. Probably best off going with that. It's either that or custodian. Just gonna move these bodies here so that when I open the door, they don't immediately get spotted. Where did that guy go? He's over there. Right, who else have we got? I think we'll just hide here and shoot you. You're exactly who I think you are. You are hiding underneath the gibbets, but that's going to break perfect shooter. That one's going to be an issue, so you're asking me to be bombed. I've got two choices now, and we've got one all the way up there. Fuck. I'm going to be here a while. Let's tase this guy. Just need to be a little bit careful about how I do it. So I am trespassing here. even though we're wearing the same disguise as, or the same costume, or the same uniform, I'll get that word right eventually, as this guy here, we're trespassing. Go figure. So plan's going to be to toss the taser here when he goes for that door. I'd also love to shoot that out, but I've got no confidence that I can actually hit that, because there's a lamp directly in front of it, and I've been trolled once on perfect shooters today already. Break the cage winches on the wall, which, if you're talking about that, I can't shoot that because that'll break perfect shooter. Let's toss that here and go. And that's why I moved the bodies, otherwise he would have spotted them. But he's going to pick up that now. I'm just going to reset the timer very quickly. I can't set this thing off while I'm hiding. Let's set that off now. That'll take care of him. By trespassing here? I don't think so.
Eliminated. Well done.
I am. Let's go back down here. Hostile area, that's not smart. Let's go down here. And we're good. I don't feel there's any advantage to messing the other two targets, so I'll probably mess this guy, even though he won't go anywhere. This dude is a super enforcer. Just have to press a button standing next to it. Yeah, but I'm moving out into the open. I can be seen by anyone if I do that. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, you're not who I thought you were. Right, so at the risk of, you know, do I have to shoot this guy? I'll be going up there later, knocking this guy out and then climbing up there, and then I can probably take him out outside the penthouse.
Not sure.
I'm going to bomb this guy as well. Have an explosive.
Whoa, for Pete's sake.
Well done, Freelancer. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
The bar target, not the chapel target? Okay, that I don't know. The bar target, I'm not sure. Resets. Yeah, I should be able to hit this. Running. We don't need the mag pouch. Saying there's a button around here?
Sir?
If there's a way of dropping those, I do not know it. Other than, you know, shooting.
Thank you for joining us tonight, sir.
Unless there's something, as you're saying, behind the bar or something, next to the security room. Over there?
Sure, but what about all the servants?
I've got no idea what you're talking about, man, I'm sorry.
Huh.
What I do know is many people here are about to die. And it's fairly tragic, especially given that I've got to mess with the other guy. I will need to, I've got the key, I can go through there. No, I don't have the key, what the hell. Anything nice? Make it quick.
Need anything? I'm sure I've got it. Adam.
Alright, what does that mean?
Okay, she's busy, let's get out. Security room where I just was, I didn't think that dropped the gibbets though, did it? If it did, I've never done it before.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Hell, is that gonna let me in? No. I picked up a key that was a chapel key, wasn't it? That doesn't work. I'll shoot you if I have to. I mean, I'm here because I want to reset the timer, but I've got no idea what you're talking about. Security room where you just were. You just have to press a button to break the cage winches. I'm here, so... It's 22. You mean like on the bridge? Just on my left. I've not... Gotta admit, I've not paid any attention to that. Yeah, okay, that's news to me. I had no idea that existed or what it did. Never seen that before. So that will drop at least one of the gibbets, don't know which, maybe both. That is potentially a way you can do an accident kill. These things drop cages or chandeliers, it depends. Yeah, it depends on what they connect to, I guess. So I had no idea you could drop the cages with that. And or which cages can drop. At the risk of breaking perfect shooter, let's go with this. Oh wow, that's alerted someone inside. Going to make myself scarce. That door is not key carded. There should be a coffin up here. Right, you're not as high as I thought you were. I thought you were one of the penthouse guards, but you are not. So I should just be able to go this way and then... oh, fuck. That's actually really bad because he is now going to get upset and he's going to remain upset, which means that taking him out with an emetic means that I'm going to have to, or not taking him out, but just poisoning him. We're going to need to wait for him to calm down. That could be worse though. They appear to be confined to that level. All I want to do though is hit him with a dart and then take him out. If you close that door behind you, that would be ideal. Can I hit him without alerting downstairs? Yes. That works, that's fine. So I might just grab that gun and bring it up as well. Alright, let's try that again. I forgot that doing that transition or touching this is a hostile area. It's got armor. Get down there.
Well done, 47. Return to the safe house.
Yeah, Leo, I wanted to do that early in the stream as well. With some of the early syndicates, Syndicate 2. There was the opportunity to hit the unconscious body with the Seeker, and that would actually count as poison target emetic.
Our
parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think...
That was a mess, but scale 4 targets, the entire level not going on alert, keeping perfect shooter, I will consider that a win.
Good to see you, sir.
I have been planning Founders Week for over a month. I have another.
Thank you would be nice.
Very well.
I'll take it.
Come back if you need more.
I'm officially broke. Let's go to Mumbai.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment. Good job, 47. We now know the Syndicate leader's current location. I've provided you with new intel.
Really? Also, it's Mumbai. How many working toilets do we have at Mumbai? We don't have all that many. Alright, fine. Toilet in the tower? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One floor up from the artist's place, there is a working toilet in there. Toilets in the slums aren't really toilets. I'm not convinced about the toilets in the chores either. What am I doing? That.
Safe journey, 47.
I'm not convinced there's any real way to pull this off. Even if this were a standard mission, I would have problems doing that kill. Unless we get a target in the tower. Or in the apartments, I should say. Or whatever's being built there. I don't remember. Tower, studio tower,
Welcome
apartment
to
tower,
Mumbai.
whatever it's
We
called.
now know the leader's current location. However, as we don't know the exact description, this means you will have to do your own recon. As to why they are here, well, we know this. They are here for an exchange. As for the little identification we have on them, we know that they have red hair. They are wearing glasses. They are wearing a necklace and earrings. We also know that the target enjoys
That's also what I was thinking.
and they smoke. Use these traits to your advantage. You know what to do, 47.
We've also got the toilets one level down between the makeup area and the other place. Hopefully this is the correct syndicate here. Okay, bookworm, I was not paying attention. Tell me you're an assassin without telling me you're an assassin. We're looking for a bookworm. Glasses, red hair, I see an earring. I'm pretty sure that guy's got a necklace as well. So this guy, unfortunately, is sus. I think I will already set this up. I'll go for this. Smoker. Okay, it could be this guy. Let's try poisoning him. Is he going to go over there? Because if so, we're done. If he goes that way, we're good. I'm pretty sure we'll go that way. Toilet upstairs is much harder to use, especially suits only, but yeah, this works. He's going to go over there, and we're fine. This one may be a lookout directly ahead of me. Cheeseburger, how you doing? Phones are so OP. Can't believe one stage before release. IOI was going to let spare phones be stored in a safe house. What the fuck? Wow. That would be amazing. Okay, I need to get beyond you. That's fine. There's plenty of room. That's a notice for Senpai, so let me just go over here and wait. No, never mind. We're fine. I'm going to drop my briefcase. That's in the hope that the guard spots it and goes for it, rather than checks out this noise that's coming from the toilet stall. Damn, we just got paid.
Excellent work, 47. The leader has been eliminated. You should get back to the
That's 13,000 versus if I can get out of here without being spotted. Okay, he's coming in. Give you a friendly bonk and hide your body just in case something goes horribly wrong. If I get out of here without being spotted, I'm getting paid. She is going that way.
You're walking the set after all. I thought you said you'd never be a world
Damn.
Show me the money!
Try 69 next time. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate it. You did not need to spend money on me, but thank you.
47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to
13,000 versus. That's one of the biggest payouts I've ever gotten off any mission. Sasso pays, but sometimes, or most of the time, it's very, very hard.
Well done, 47. The Syndicate has been eliminated. However, I have intel that there are more connected. Finish the job. Take them all down, and you will be well rewarded. Get back to me when you're ready.
Immediate correction. Do not try 69 bits. I don't have that set up yet. Eco Crime, the B. Colorado again, really? Alright, fine. I'll be finishing immediately after this anyway. It's not on a list, but I'm not doing the showdown there because I mean, I hate myself, but I don't hate myself that much. Hide target bodies. Alright, so we're doing a little violence assassin at Colorado, perhaps. Trap kill on Mendoza, oil. Water kill on Haven. Water on Ambrose. Oil on Bangkok. Burning on Hokkaido. I feel that's the best choice for our showdown. Mess with the target, move them into a secluded location, then perform a trap kill. Alright, see how this goes. We've got a couple of targets here. We can do a headshot kill legendary, no problem. As long as I don't die. Poison guard. Oil canister. Let's grab a banana and maybe a grape. The grape actually costs less, so I might grab both. Am I missing anything though? Oil canister, poison guard, I've got the dark gun for that. Make target slip, I'm working on that right now, and I've got the handgun that I need. I should be okay. Yeah, the grape is only worth 1 gear score. So if you don't have enough room for the banana, if you can't fit the banana in, maybe you can fit a couple of grapes instead. Alright, so I think we've got everything we need. Yep, let's go.
Have a good trip, 47. Welcome to Veneto Yates, Argentina. Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate them. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Godspeed, 47.
I thought there were 4. Okay, fine.
Hey there. Need anything? Thanks.
I know I'm low on pistols.
Just come back if you need more. You gotta be.
Just gotta be careful not to use said crappy pistol now to make the kill. Also, I need to manage this canister as always. Let's shoot you. Then shoot you and shoot you. I really want to set this guy on fire and or make him slip, but we have a lot of enforcers around the place. Yeah, let me set this, let me make this guy slip. See to see exactly where he goes. Drop the canister here. Plan's going to be to make this guy slip and then shoot everyone else and then set him on fire. Then we'll go downstairs to the security room and clean up down there. He was fiddling around here. I want to see exactly where so I can set it up. I don't want to do it here because I don't exactly know where he goes. It looks like he's at the head of the table, but I'm uncertain, so that's why I'm taking my time here. That said, I've got grapes as well, so got 2 guys at this. Where are you going? I don't want to do that path there because, I mean, that guy is overlapping the patrol route, so I could maybe knock him out instead, and that would be devastating to my cause. I thought I could hear a courier. Right, where are you going? He's going to do something here at one of these chairs, but I want to see which one. Actually, if he goes this way, okay, he's walking directly through there, so let's do that. He will slip at some points.
Huh? Okay.
While we're waiting, unless he walks back through there right now, I don't think he will. I think he'll go to the left. We'll go downstairs, clean up the security room. Yep, he's going that way. Well, let's go this way now and clean up down here. Canisters in this corridor. Hey, fellas.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Where is it? Pay attention to me. Oh, I need a screwdriver here, don't I? This might take me a bit too long, but if it does, hopefully what I can do is just get back upstairs, punch the guy in the face, shoot everyone else, and then set up the trap kill.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
I didn't pull those people today. Not that I was expecting it to, so he should be going down right about now. And I've got the canister. So I'm going to need to clear this room out now.
Someone's been taken down.
Just like that. Perfect. Apart from the fact that I left the canister behind, so... why are we still in combat? No, really. Am I still in combat? I mean, the game says I'm still in combat. Okay, someone else. The courier saw that. Okay. That's the wrong gun. Couldn't pay me to shoot someone with that thing if you paid me. Alright, so get your money as well. Let's set you on fire and get us out of here. That all worked out pretty much how I planned it. Drop you there. Drag you here. Not that. Once again, I wouldn't use that thing if you paid me. You couldn't pay me to pay me. I think that's a real sentence. Let's get out of here.
Surely be a blow to the Syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Dark Massa Rules. How you doing, dude? Hope your Saturday is going great. And indeed, everyone else lurking in chat, hope your Saturday is going great. No matter what it is you're doing or where you are. I'm annoyed that I missed that perfect shooter in Wiston, because I don't think I failed any other objectives today. If it wasn't for that, I'd still be on a perfect run. As it is, I think today's gone remarkably smoothly. We've gotten lucky with some of the targets for sure, but I think I've played okay.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Yeah, we'll do the showdown at Haven, and just see if we can do the rest. Trap your water canister at Ambrose, that's pretty much asking for that and a taser of the micro variety. No combat though, that's going to be rough. We don't have a safe. Let's forget about Ambrose for now. We do have a safe at Bangkok. Similar objectives, but I need to bring an SMG. Okay, let's get rid of those. Oil canister. Make target slip, I'll go up for that. What can I drop? I need to drop the DTI, that's rubbish. I can drop the Trank. I'm not even carrying the Trank, that's not good. Let's grab that. And I need a banana. And I also need an explosive. Oil canister, SMG, make target slip. It's hiccuping, excuse me. I've got that, and now I need the explosive. Let's go. Just making sure I actually grab that with my 10-foot long arms.
Welcome to Bangkok. Intel tells us that the operative Syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. However, this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful. Be careful, 47.
Okay, you're getting set on fire. Where's the safe? Safe's down here, okay. That makes the start of this mission relatively easy. You saw nothing!
What? Never mind.
No! Where are your clothes?
Excuse fellas.
Exercise extreme caution. Stuff's blowing up.
Alright, how do I handle this? Far from poorly.
Come in, Central. Someone was killed here.
Yeah, wait until you go further in, buddy.
So it might have gone totally past you, but there are bad things going on.
Because allegedly comp.
Do something! There's
Could poison you, but I'm thinking let's just try and drag you in here. And then maybe I can... I don't have to set you on fire because we've got the isolated target up there. Maybe I can make you slip. Maybe I can set you on fire at the same time. That would be nice. She will come back this way. I don't have any explosives, so I'm extremely worried about taking her out and also taking out the target on the far side there. For obvious reasons. Normally what I do is bomb them, but I do not have the supplies unless I find Napoleon blown apart in a supply crate or something. She will come back here at some point though. And I do want to try and take her out with that.
It was probably nothing, but you know.
I could also poison that drink over there.
Okay.
But I feel this might be the easiest approach, just to try and take her out here. Although she is taking her sweet time, she's going the opposite direction. This is the opposite of what I wanted you to do, man.
Hey, better safe than sorry, right?
In the meantime, how do I deal with you? This guy's got 4 people attending to him. 3. I can't count. Go over there and take some shots, I would, but Ken the Brick Morgan is over there at the moment, which is going to make that very difficult. Oh man, that looks like an ideal opportunity.
Mr. Cross.
But yeah, they're being looked at, and that's...
Sorry, but I don't know you. What are you up to?
I did not mean to do that.
Hey, the girl said stop.
Your son's manager.
It's true. I overheard some of the sound. Apparently, they had this huge row in the middle of the night.
Wasn't his manager? No way.
No.
I could maybe do that to pull her into the little greenhouse or whatever it is on that side. It's not a greenhouse, it's like a shed.
Something about Miss Barrett confiscating an audio recorder.
But then getting the slip, I think, will be hard.
Excuse me, could you go linger elsewhere?
Man, everyone hates me. Right, she's going to walk back now, and that's going to take forever.
Something about Miss Barrett confiscating an audio recording.
This guy's still got to have his conversation.
I never could stand high. This is why I fled London.
The girlfriend who died?
Yes. We could head up to the suite, sir. Nice and chill there. And less chance of getting spotted.
Oh no. I'm not setting one foot inside that room until housekeeping's done. I do have standards.
It was pretty disgusting, sir.
Besides, Jordan Cross is...
If I want to go for this, she needs to hang out there a bit longer. I need to sprint down there and then go around the back, I think.
Keep an eye out and try not to
That guard is an issue. She's now walking off. Dropping the canister here, saying that out loud so I try and remember it. Fuck, that's delayed him.
You can't leave that here.
Watch me.
Don't let him get away! Get me out! I'm hit! Do something!
Where's the other one?
Syndicate member eliminated.
Fuck, they ran.
Well done, 47.
They ran. Okay, I got problems. Thank you for follow, dude. Appreciate it. Let's switch. I spotted. Nice, yes. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. I wanted to shoot both of them, along with, you know, a couple of other people just for good measure, but that did not work. I'm okay though. What I can do is go this way now. Go upstairs. If I need to shoot those people guarding the suite, I'll do so. And then I will go up there, try and get the banana and oil kills, or the banana slip and the... I'm trespassing here? Really?
You're no quitter. I've got to give you that.
Okay, this might be an issue. I'm just leaving, it's fine. The bodyguard disguise is not allowed out there. Wow. Which which means I'm not allowed up here either.
Yeah,
Correct?
I'm really sorry, buddy. You know, almost being...
I don't respond well to orders. Okay, never mind. Let me just switch to this. And now we can proceed.
Calling in. Hello? Hey, we've got ourselves a loose cannon here. Possibly on...
Alright, what can I do about you?
Okay.
I've got a coin, so if this doesn't work, I can move her around at least. Hold still.
I don't like your face.
I don't like your voice. Oh, come on. Come on. And that, kids, is why you should never wear high heels. It's very easy to slip with those things. Trust me, I know. Alright, so we need a spark to start a fire, or however that song goes.
You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
It's very arbitrary as to whether or not we can set fire to the floor with just a gunshot like that, or if we actually need a spark. Alright, well, I've got a problem.
I don't need a security guard to feel safe. You know, I can deal with my own problems. I'm a big boy.
Problem I've got is everyone on that side is on alert. And unless I get into, say, a... No, okay, I'm good. I thought that camera may have hosed me. Unless I get into a Jordan Cross bodyguard disguise, I don't believe I can legally wield a firearm. Alright, this guy is going to go into the security room. I dealt with him on the previous stream as well. I can probably pull him around here. Another follower. Thank you for following, dude. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying this content. Alright, you. He's going to pass through this room, and I want to pull him this way. He is going to be an enforcer, and I don't have a key card to hide in there. And I still don't. So the key card is here, but it's not here because we're playing on the alerted variants. Okay, not who I thought you were. Shit. That's a problem. Get past you. Yes.
1% of the 1%ers.
How am I dealing with you?
But, I'm hotel security.
There's so much security here, and I don't feel safe at all.
I did not see that guy behind me. Am I going to have another shootout here and need to...
Who the hell is he?
I think that'll work. I think this will work. What I could maybe do... No, he's going back down. Never mind. I was thinking of shooting those three and then running in here, switching, and then going down. That would have worked, but I'm a bit slow.
My boss was like, not even the bodyguards come through here, so I'm really trying.
Is he not going to pass through the security room? I know about you, you also pass through there, but I'm pretty sure this guy also passes through that room. Unfortunately, I'm being looked at by 3 people here, so I can't take a shot. Or I can, but it's going to end very poorly. God damn it.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I'm not okay.
Oh man, what is it?
I'm indeed. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. I'm very surprised I got away with that because we had an exclamation point on this guy on the left. I should have been hosed there for sure. If that was a clean headshot though, that would have been so much better because I could have then immediately run for it and it would have been fine. Now, this guy. We cleared out at least one of the guards. Ken the Brick Morgan has also been cleared out, along with his bodyguard, who doesn't appear to have many special attributes related to his disguise, but it is what it is. So I can probably just go there, take the shot, and then run to the exit.
Hello.
That is what I'll do. Yes, I'll be upsetting people again, but it's fine. Go, go, go.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
That was an absolute mess.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Nothing impressive about that, Dinah. Alright, so that I can do. No issue. So, I need the water canister. Unless we have a guaranteed battery drop on the map, and I'm not sure we do. There might be one at the boathouse, but I don't remember. This is where knowing more about the maps would be extremely beneficial. Also, hitmaps.com, just saying. I need to bring along a water canister and a taser so I can do the water canister kill. Poison target and messic, we've got that. Melee kill, I've got the melee weapon that I need. And no combat. I mean, that's just brutal. We're probably not getting no combat. Let's grab that. I will take a duck. And I'll take an explosive from upstairs as well. If I need to use... give me a moment. How many more water kills do we have? There's a water kill on the Showdown. There is an oil kill on Hokkaido. There is no particular type on Colorado. So what I could do is do this. If I need to use a duck, then I'll go to Colorado next. And that way we'll have both canisters. Nuggy, how are you doing, dude? How's your Saturday going? Warm enough for you outside? Although it's not hot, it feels unseasonably warm after what happened last week, or the week before. Last week was so nice. Trap kill water canister, I've got the water canister, I've got a taser. Poison target Nemesic, I've got a Nemesic. Melee kill epic, I've got the knife. I just need to not break no combat.
Have a good trip, 47.
Which is really hard to do.
Welcome to Ambrose Island. Intel tells us that the operative Syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. However, this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful. You know what to do, 47.
That should move them here. It may move them to the toilets, I'm not sure. No, it's moving them here. Nice ideal because we do have someone who smokes a cigarette at this location. Let's quickly set this up and go.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Yeah, you're basically where I thought you'd be. This arsehole again. Okay.
Hey.
Again, going for the elimination there because if I hit him in the bulletproof head, that would end very poorly for me. This guy's going to walk back to the ruins at some point, but he may spot that body, so let me just hide here. Like the north and south train lines all lost connection. Whoa.
Command? Anybody there?
Are the trains down?
Come in! Hey, found someone. Unconscious. And naked.
Alright, so look at Redis and I'm trying to play at the same time. Alright, let's hit you with that. I need that back because that's very expensive.
Spread fear within the Syndicate.
Shit, the train line's down on a footy day as well. That's not good. Trains are down for the footy. Fucking hell. That's bad. Sorry to hear. Said first trains will start again at 2:30 now, but you're supposed to get to be 1:45. Damn. Not that anyone cares about the footy. What's important is you're late for work, but hopefully they understand. Damn, that's no good at all. And then to get on them and they're absolutely packed. I wonder what triggered that. Alright, so you're easy. That's done till 3, but for the footy, you was like, damn, that's shit. Yeah, agree. But anyone who doesn't understand what we're talking about, which is 99.99% of you, in Perth, basically the only realistic way you can get to the football stadium, or house stadium in general, regardless of what's playing, is via public transport. They designed it that way, and it's very well designed, but when the trains go down, shit is fucked, to use that colloquialism. Right, let's blow you up. Asked the staff and they said, we can drive to Coburn if you want to go to the stadium. You're like, yeah. Not dressed for it? I mean, the last time I went to the footy, I was most certainly not dressed for the footy, just saying.
I'll contact you later.
I don't have any clothing or scarves, I just rocked up in my normal gear. Where am I going? How do I get out of here? I'll go out the way I came in. I do not want to run past those enforcers and risk potentially triggering combos. Am I safe? I am now. You were in an IndyCar t-shirt. Yeah. If I saw you wearing that, I would actually think you're going to the footy, just saying. Knowing nothing about you, that is. I'd be like, okay, you're wearing something sporting. Not any of the colours or anything, but you're wearing something related to sport.
Hey, are you into...
Damn, I'm just reading every line down except Armadale. How the fuck does that even happen? Either something bad happened or there was a problem at Perth Station.
Keep your nose clean tonight. Everyone's already too wound up.
That's right, I'll be playing Blueprints later tonight. I'll be swearing a lot, I think. I would love to bonk you, but that'll break no combat. Supplies ahead of me, let's see what you've got. You don't own any Eagles gear, you think your dad has some Dockers hats from the 90s from your grandpa, but you don't give a fuck about footy. Yeah, it's all good. Signal disruption means I can't communicate between transit stations. Yep, signals go down. You pretty much can't use trains full stop.
Anything? I'm all ears.
I'll take that because we can't get that from anywhere else.
Come back anytime.
It just blows my mind that they go down so often. I mean, it's not often that all train lines go down, but I don't know how often it happens. Maybe once every 2 months? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, it's way too often for a modern transport system. Alright, we have the Mesmune, which I'll never use. And maybe I won't get to use it. Alright, I think what will happen is I'll come back in, and it will have actually saved my progress. Let me just check. My airport is submitted. That sucks. I think it will remember that I've done Ambrose. If it doesn't, then I'll just do it again. It wasn't too hard. Just making that last kill getting into the colonial ruins was a bit time consuming. Everything else was very easy. Nuggy, they didn't even start the emergency buses. Dang. Fox Plays official GORGEOUSATTRIBUTE. What does that spell? I can't spell, I can't read. How you doing, dude? What am I doing, Freelancer? If that's saved, then we've got 3 more missions to go. I had to register handsome attributes, so you would stop bullying me about that. Don't make me register gorgeous attribute as well.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious
Okay,
blow,
that worked.
but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
I have Sephiroth's sword. We'll never use it. Alright, so let's go to Colorado. Let's get this shit over and done with. This is going to end very poorly. Silence pistol kill epic, I can do that. I need to hide the bodies. One accident kill. That's easy enough to do, but how do we do it and hide the body? I don't know. Poison target a message. I'll bring a bomb. Actually, no, bomb's no good because that'll attract attention. Yeah, I think it's time for some violent assassin. I'm worried about this accident kill. I should be able to pull something off.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
Hiding the bodies though. We've got 4 targets. We have a million guards on this map. I need to take out targets and not have their bodies be spotted by the million guards.
Welcome to Colorado.
Alright, here we go.
There are Syndicate members in the area.
Can actually do 3 perfect runs of Colorado in one day. We got one on the roof.
Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
One on the outside, one, don't know who you are, possibly on the outside. Where's the other target? One in the house. This may be doable. You have got to get over there. That one's hard. Oh, you're in the barn. Yeah, we're going to do some violent assassin. There is a... where is it? I'm making it up. Fuck. Just like that. Don't aim, 47. Okay, I'm in trouble. Am I dead? Oh no, you don't. 47's forgotten how to aim. We're okay. Believe it or not, I'm actually okay. I just need to withdraw and reassess. How many platinums do I have now? If that is directed at me, a loss. I can clean up those bodies while I figure out how to take out this target.
What?
I hate this map so much. Where's the camera? Don't even know. That's fine. That's not fine. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We are okay. Let's get inside the house. Because if I can domestic the person inside the house, there's a good chance we can drown them. Where's the stairs? Okay, people are getting very upset with me. Foxplays official, you love the way Gorgeous Attribute never answers a question. He is mysterious and sexy. Indeed. Also, that wasn't a question. I want to unmess you, sir.
Man, I'm here now and the area is clear. Over.
That guy may interrupt what I'm doing here, which is not great. Right, so if this works, he's going to come in here. And that's going to be my drowning kill, my accident kill, and I can... where do I hide the body? I can hide the body there, but I'm going to have to get rid of this guy and anyone else who comes inside. Where are you going? What the fuck's wrong with you? There is a perfectly good toilet here. Use that to throw up, please. Alright, so I'm going to need to deal with you in a different way, I guess. Let's get rid of this guy.
Moving in to investigate minor disturbance.
I can make this work. What I'll have to do, once again, violent assassin, I'll need to clear this area.
Oh my god.
Hold still. Let's pull this guy in here. I didn't pull him, but whatever. Let's eliminate him. Drag him behind the sofa. I wasn't expecting you to go that way, but that's fine. Drag you over here, and what I'll do is I'll try and drag this guy into the toilet and take him out the same way that I took out the one in Sapienza. I prefer that this guy's out of the picture, but I think that's going to be too hard. Let's put the coin here. I don't know if he'll spot it or not. I don't think he will. Love the way there's a dart sticking out of his head. Okay, he's closest, so I can now pull him here. And plan's going to be to get him in front of the toilet and drown him. Although, I need you to hear this coin.
We did hear something, didn't we?
We did. Come on.
What?
Okay. Let's put that on the toilet seat. It's clean, I promise. He spotted it. He goes for it.
What?
Didn't quite work. Okay, let's try that again.
Okay.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Hey.
Hey! Oh.
So now I need to get him into that closet.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I don't see Sean Rose anywhere around here, so we're good. Okay, 5 minutes in. That's one. Fucking hell. Are there any pistols around here? Because I desperately need ammunition. Oh, where's my gun? No, really. Where's my gun? Not dropping in there. I must have. Wow. Okay. Yo, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Hope your day's going very well. Alright, let's go for the barn next. And maybe by the time I've done that, I'll have a plan to take out these two, but somehow I doubt it. 1 moment.
Shit! Yes, you give it to me.
Fuck off. I should be okay.
Move to better vantage point now.
Can't cross the range.
So what's this I hear about a training accident? That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. Point man in the Mexico operation. Huh. Got clipped by a...
Is there a coffin up there? If there isn't, then I've got a serious problem.
Oh, come on, don't rub it in my face, man. I could have gone to Mexico. That guy, Torres. I don't care what kind of thing he's got going.
1 moment, there should be ammunition here. There is. Alright, 92 bullets. Is that enough to kill the million guards on this map? Let's find out. Thought there was a coffin here, but I'm getting confused with the briefcase. Is that a coffin?
Rose?
Yes. Okay.
Sure, it's not his fault that he grew up. In that crazy collective farm out.
Toss a coin there.
Sons of Solidarity. Strange.
That'll get rid of one of them. Don't know which. I'll trank the one that's going.
What that was? No problem.
Target goes, okay, never mind, I'll trank you instead. I'm gonna hope against hope that no one spots this body downstairs before I get him into the coffin.
Excellent work, 47. You've
We're
spread
okay.
fear within the Syndicate.
I've definitely had problems taking out the two up here previously, where they get spotted by people downstairs. That worked out very well though. Happy with that. I thought it might have been this guy when I was looking earlier, but no, he was inside the barn. Okay, 2 more.
You there? You need anything? I might just have what you need.
Lead the way.
It's rubbish, but I'll take it. The Max Payne 3 gun. Kebab, how are you doing tonight, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Okay, it's this guy again. How do I take him out? I can get him over to the left, and I don't believe I can. We can hide him near the hay baler or whatever it's called.
What? Still looks a little undercooked.
This guy's, use my words, this guy's not going to move terribly much. Does he imbibe from that thing ahead of me? Because if so, I'd like to find some rat poison and poisonous. I've got one dust, but I prefer not to use it just yet. He does, okay. Rat poison on Colorado. Maybe the house, maybe the area where I just was. Okay, that's actually quite bad. So it means that most people here, although not these people apparently, are going to go on alert.
Oh yeah.
Alright fellas, I need some rat poison. Don't ask me why. What's about over here? There's some nitroglycerin over here, but no rat poison. Picking that up was extremely dumb. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me check the house again, but I'm pretty certain I'm going to need to look up the location of some rat poison in hit maps.
Man, I'm here now and the area is clear.
Just going to go over here because on non-illicit we have a disguise here. It's pretty safe to switch into this despite who's passing by. Why have they gone on alert? Don't know. Any poison in here? Yes.
Okay,
Whoa.
we need to man up. Stat report, give it to me. All clear, sir.
I'm just leaving. Nothing weird about that at all, I promise. So, can I get to his glass and poison it without having to switch? If I need to switch into demolition, I could go to the hay baler on the left and then try poisoning it, but poisoning it is always going to be illegal because I don't believe the chefs are allowed in that area. This feels very unsafe, but I'm not sure how else to move this guy. And I don't want to burn the emetic dart just yet.
Not worth the bloody hassle.
I agree. Okay, so he's forgotten about his drink. Let's do that. Am I in real trouble here? Oh, yes.
Okay. Whoa, Jesus.
Okay. Yes. Alright, so this guy is going to sip his delicious coffee with rat poison, and he's going to feel a bit sick. I can also imagine why. This guy over here. How do we deal with him? I believe there's a coffin on the exterior, but I might be making that up. If I am, then we know there's a coffin on the opposite side of the wall because I was hiding there on my last visit in Colorado. So maybe I can pull him inside that area. What are you doing, sir? He's not walking properly. What's wrong with your legs? Hilarious. Where are you going?
Huh? Local cuisine working out for you?
Okay, you're going... I wasn't expecting you to come over here, but this is the place that I was talking about earlier, the hay baler. So I can go this way. Yeah, just gotta get lucky and hope that those people on the left don't come running. I should be okay.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Yeah, that body is well and truly hidden.
No.
Just making absolutely sure. Right, so what do I do about this last guy? Am I going nuclear?
Greetings, sir.
This is where I got spotted earlier. We do have a coffin, okay. Can I encourage you to go over here, sir?
Damn. Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
That guy shouldn't be an issue. We do have a chain link fence there. That could be a problem. And can I encourage you to take a nap here, sir? See, the dark guns work now, but they weren't working earlier. Fuck this game, honestly. Yeah, this is my only concern, these two. Oh, you didn't even spot that body, okay. Notice me, senpai. There we go. Are these two going to go on alert?
Boss hires this former Interpol agent to do strategic analysis for us. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. She can be trusted, of course.
Bit of a strange one. Not strange like Rose, mind you, but kind of aloof. I heard from the technicians that she's a Cambridge graduate, top of her class, things like that. You know? Joined Interpol a few years after.
Did you know that her main focus was Track and Road?
Dude is facing me. Can't do it now. Is he going to become an enforcer? If not, then I think the answer is stop talking, fellas. I'm trying to speak. We wait for those two to move away, and then we just open fire on these two. That's going to be the way to do this. I need these two assholes to stop speaking and go back to their duties. Meanwhile, I'm just going to stand here and rub penises with this guy.
Please don't breathe right in my face.
Does that guy move? If that guy doesn't move, then I've got a bigger problem here. So he left his rifle behind.
Don't. Understand?
Can you grab that rifle?
Huh?
I think I need that guy out of the picture.
That thing out.
I say that and then he moves. Fuck's sake. Okay, they both moved now. So what I can do is... I think this will work. I hope it works. That's...
Well done, 47.
That's...
This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
They just took forever to move. Holy shit.
I'll be in touch.
Right, 18 minutes of Colorado later. That is another perfect run. 3 in one stream. What is going on? Fire ass. Just gotta be patient.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
2 more missions and I'll call it quits for today. Coming up on 3 hours, and I've also got stuff to do. I need to go shopping, so I survive tomorrow. Not that it's Easter, but you know, just to survive in general. What are we doing at Hokkaido? Setting someone on fire and poisoning someone. And shooting someone in the head. I'll lose perfect shooter again? Probably. Right, I need this. And I now see that burning kill accident is going to break perfect shooter, which means I need something to set it off, such as a taser. Do I need anything else? Leo, beat it to us. We need either a breacher or a taser for the fire. Or an explosive, but that's much more dangerous because the explosion may take him out instead of the fire. Do I need a bomb? I didn't count the number of targets. Normal approach to these burning kills is you put oil down, you shoot the oil, and that breaks perfect shooter. Burning kill accidents, perfect shooter. Poison target emetic, that's not it, but we have that. Silence pistol kill epic, we have that.
Have a good trip, 47.
Second last mission for today.
Welcome to Hokkaido. The Syndicate is currently operating in the area. Find them and eliminate. You know what to do, 47.
Indeed I do. You're one of Yuki's bodyguards?
No.
Can I hold this guy here?
Yeah, it's a good situation.
I can. The director's going to be able to see me. I don't believe the two ladies will be able to see me. I could probably even pull this guy over there.
She seems a bit
I'll try it.
untimely. Like, okay.
Never mind. He's quick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this guy takes his duty seriously. What can I do about him?
Play tricks on me and get ready to get friendly with a round of hollow points.
Damn, dude. Right, there is a guy who comes into that corridor there, but I can most likely just message him in that corridor. Gotta watch out for this guard as well. I think he'll stop where he is. I don't think he'll come all the way down. But I'm thinking of messaging this guy. He'll go into suite number 2, Jason Portman's suite. And then we can take him out in there with the taser and the oil. Petite Vandermax, how are you doing, dude? Apologies if I'm mangling your name. Okay, I wasn't expecting this guy to come all this way. Yeah, I really want to message this guy so he goes into... Good evening to you too, ma'am. I speak Japanese. Damn, that guy's already in there fucking with his phone. Let's see if I can get this shot off. I think I'll be okay. Famous last words, I think I'll be okay to get this shot off. He's coming in here. And this will be one of the last things he ever does. Bonk. Spill the oil. Switch. My famous last words were, "You're right all along, I'm handsome." I'm not handsome! I'm ugly as fuck. Let's put that down there. If I'm so handsome, why do I have 586 platinum trophies? And the worst part is none of them involve jumping. Let's set that off.
You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Gruesome. One on the outside, you're easy. Dude in the Borg, you're easy. Okay, we're good. I'm good as long as I figure out which way to go. No jumping, no jumping foods.
What?
Yeah. It's how you know I have way too much spare time on my hands.
Hey.
Am I allowed in here?
What's up?
Of course I am. Oh, no, hang on. You're not who I thought you were. Shit. That's an issue. I could have sworn he was on the outer. Nah, he's next to the supplier. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, fine. I hate talking about numbers because they normally suck, but why do I have 66 people viewing tonight? I'm guessing Gen P and swimming are not up. My numbers are not normally this high. Big thank you to anyone who's actually watching. I'm terrible at this game and I'm a terrible speaker, but I appreciate anyone taking time here, so thank you for being here. Kebab, you've reached Prestige 47. Nice. Next Prestige is Target 69. Even nicest. Nicest? Nicer? Whatever. That was bad.
Oh God, help! Please,
No.
help me!
Do not help this guy. He's not a real doctor. Also, he's dead now.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I'm most impressed he didn't say 67. That's what I'm most proud of you, Kebab, for not saying 67. Do I have my view count turned on? I do, unfortunately. I really should turn it off. But normally it's like single digits or whatever. Today it is currently 6.6, which I am struggling to believe. Do I have a bomb? I do. Alright. I'll go back for the oil. Yeah, no one cares if you drop the bomb, the makeshift explosive. If you got this thing that you've crafted in the garage, if you drop it as a guard, no one will care.
What?
No one.
Syndicate
And you can just do that.
eliminated. Well done, 47.
Throwing it is not
Return
safe.
to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
And if you're sus when you drop it, you're in trouble. But otherwise, you can just walk up to someone, drop it. You can set it up as part of a Syndicate leader kill. It's invisible. It can't be seen. It can only be seen if you actually throw it or drop it as a non-guard. Kebab. Prestige 47, nice. Next target, Prestige 69, even nicer. Alright, going to Haven to finish today's stream. I still think I've only failed one objective, which was the damn perfect shooter in Whiston. Which I'm still upset about.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment. Well done.
Am I top 100 Hitman player on the board? Absolutely nice.
Of the Syndicate leader.
Okay, I've got to go for that.
I've provided you with new intel.
I consider myself to be competent at the game, but I'm most certainly not a professional player. That is, I'm not a speedrunner, I don't do things quickly, I take way too long and I overcomplicate things. I don't use glitches. And although there are some contracts where, yeah, I get into the top 100 or whatever, and I managed to get into the top 2 the other day on another contract, although I'm down to number 4, I don't consider myself to be a professional player. I'm okay at the game, I can tell you that. So we are electrocuting the target. We need that and that. Or we have to have that and maybe a battery or something to set that off. Perfect shooter again, because the game hates me. And we need to emetic the targets. Is there a suitcase on Haven? I'm struggling to recall. If there is, I can put the...
Safe journey, 47.
Use my words. I can put the gas mine in the suitcase and use that as a fart bomb. What contract? It was the Holiday Hoarders contract as part of the recent featured contract set by Luke FSJE or whatever his name is. It was on Paris. The one where you had to take out Sansa with the elf suits or whatever. I got second on that contract. Ataris was in chat, we were talking about it, coming up with strats and whatever. No lookouts, good.
We have managed to locate
and I spent about an hour just prodding us and I managed to get number 2.
So to assist you, I have some
So yeah, tell everyone about my number 2, chat.
To help you, we have the following information. They are here for an exchange. As
that one
for their
sucks.
identity,
I agree.
We know that they have red hair.
Oh, I'll just wait for Dinah.
They are wearing a hat and wearing a necklace. We have further intel that informs us that the target enjoys reading. And last but not least, they have a sweet tooth. I hope this will help. You know what to do, 47.
We don't know if it's a bug or whatever, but Sansa is bulletproof. Unless you shoot him directly in the face.
Excuse me, sir.
Shut the hell up. Nicholas, do you have a tattoo, sir?
I think you dropped that.
I know I dropped that. I'm trying to get a good look at your hands. Don't know if this guy's got a tattoo or not. On with it, number 4, yep. So basically, the number 1 person got a sub 3 minutes. And Ataris, who was in chat, I think he was second, he got 3:12 or something like that. I managed to bring it down to 3:04. Sorry, 3:07 with my time, and Ataris said, yep, I can do better based on what you're doing there. Ataris has brought his time down to 3:04, but there's 2 other people now who have times 30 seconds faster than I do. And unless using out-of-bounds glitches or something, I cannot fathom how that is possible. Normally when I play featured contracts, though, I get in the top 100 because I'm playing on PS5 and not many people play them. I'm definitely not what you would call a speedrunner or a quote-unquote good player. Even though I'm sure Fox and others will disagree. What are you doing, sir? You're smoking a cigarette. So it can't be you because we want Sweet Tooth and Bookworm. Alright, so what else we got? Sansa is Robocop. Shaki, it was so fucking weird. I don't know if you saw it or not, but we could only kill Sansa by shooting him in the face. The unprotected area between his Sansa hat and his suit. Your top number 1 on that Sapiens hippie featured contract? Cool, you know how to wallbang.
I'm glad we don't have to.
I have no intention of learning those tricks.
Did you notice how?
You say wallbang, I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. Don't got time for that. You don't have a necklace, so it can't be you.
Oh, excuse me, sir. You dropped something.
Fox, is there a reason I never accept compliments or credit for any success? It's a personal attribute of mine. I'm sorry, I'm talking myself up. I'm sounding like a big head right now, but I don't like talking myself up. It's just that I know there are hundreds of thousands of people on this crazy planet who are better than you, me, and everyone we know. And yes, I do include you in that statement, even though you are king, but I've just never been comfortable accepting compliments. Just something I've always had as a kid. And as an adult. Mind you, I haven't gone through puberty yet, so maybe when I actually become an adult, I'll learn more. You've got a necklace?
Sorry, but you dropped something.
Alright, I've got some problems. Can I re-roll that attribute? Unfortunately not. I would unfortunately need someone to be slightly faster. Out of the 300 million or so sperm, I was the fastest, and unfortunately, that particular sperm just does not like compliments.
Good day.
We have 3 at the back. I prefer not to go in there if I can avoid it. We have 1 at the tower? Wow, okay. I love this storm. If you're playing normally, it kicks in when you take out 2 or 3 targets, but if you're playing on a showdown, it's always here. It's not here on standard Syndicate, not Syndicate showdowns, but what are the normal maps called? This is a Syndicate showdown. I don't remember what the normal maps are called. Just target elimination or whatever, but it's lovely weather during that. During those missions, use my words, but during a showdown, we have the storm going. So I asked this question earlier. Do we have a... We do have a suitcase, but it's kind of hard to get to. That's if I want to set up the fart bomb. Right, so I've been stalking you for about 3 minutes and you've not done any tells. Herp Ninja 99, how you doing? If you drop something and they ask someone else to pick it up or check on it, then they would be the leader. Is that always constant? I mean, even if that were a constant, I would not trust it, because just playing this game over however many years and seeing the way these guys react to audio lures and whatever else, I just can't bring myself to trust a statement like that. That's 5. If she reads a book, that will be 6. Are you going to sit down there and read a book? I cannot unfortunately get away with a shot from here. I wish I could, but she will see me, and there's a good chance those guards over there may see me as well. I think I'm safe from this guy. I'll pull my gun out anyway and see if I can shoot her, but if not, I'll be more patient. It's not her. That's unfortunate because we've got a great location downstairs with which to electrocute her. Okay, so it could be this chap here. I can check you out without having to go to the back. If it's somewhere at the back though... We do have a toilet at the very bottom of the facility. We've got toilets in the house. I'll just need to pull that red guy into the bushes on the left and then take him out. I think the body's safe in here. Just grab that key. Thought that might have been an emetic rat poison. Right, what phone did you drop? What are we looking for? I'm not going to set that off because I do not want people potentially going through that building. Plus, I don't think it would tell me anything that I don't already know. Alright, so what about you?
Yeah, keep it real.
2 lookouts.
You wanna buy something? You name it, I got it.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Come back anytime.
I really do not want to get spotted by this guy. Don't miss. Kebab, there's a syringe and medical center, but you don't remember if it's a messic or not. I thought it might have been lethal. I want to pull this guy down here. Can I shoot this safely? I'm not sure. Let me go this way. So holding a suitcase, holding an ore canister, we climb this and we're holding both. Or not. I dropped them a moment ago. 1 sec. So it's not oil, it's water. Anything in here? No. Where did that go? Should be over here. Yeah, check this out. We're going to climb this fence. Both hands are full. Spectacular stuff, 47. Good stuff. Right, let's pull you down here.
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. Keep it
Review the tape, find the perp, and get me that USB. Mr. Williams will reward you handsomely.
Dudes, move back into the center.
I get to keep my job.
The vial is lethal poison, the syringe is a messic. Okay. Oh, someone heard that. Gotta move the body. Don't have a choice. They're likely gonna spot his gun.
Say what?
Ugh. I bet Gary lost this.
Fucking Gary. He's the worst. He's a dick. Right, so if he walks this way, I've got a serious problem. He's not walking this way, that's fine. Haven Villa key. Okay. Let's get to work and try not to walk directly in front of any cameras.
She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
Dude's move all the way over here now. Fuck's sake. If he walks through there, I'm going to be very upset.
She goes off to one of the other end.
Look out nearby, it's not you.
Huh? Excuse me, sir. You can't leave that lying around here.
Assassin directly ahead. What are we looking for? Could be this guy. I just need them to do a tell that rules the mouse. Something other than Sweet Tooth and Bookworm. Am I allowed in here? So I'd rather not go in there. That is, you can see a bunch of cameras in front of that area. I'd prefer not to go in there. Just gonna go up top there. Who are you? No house.
Huh? Sir, sorry, can you... All right, let's do this quick. Got a busy schedule.
Hi. Okay, what's the status? I just need some concrete.
We're looking for handover. We're looking for someone with a large package.
All right, good to know. I'll get back to you if I have any more questions. Bye.
Oh man, this is one of the slowest showdowns I've done in a long time. It's not you. We're down to 2. One inside the server room, and this guy. Oh my god, dude, really? I want to use my fart bomb on him, but if I need to go after that target, getting a shot off in there is going to be hard. Fucking hell, this guy's been walking for about 4 minutes and he hasn't done a tell. I'm exaggerating with the 4 minutes, but I'm frustrated. I just want him to do something. Pretty please. He's going to sit down there and read a book. That's one. We need him to do Sweet Tooth now. Please. That's bad. I'll go for it. That will move into the toilet downstairs. That toilet is fairly notorious for having a lot of people around and preventing me from making a clean kill, but I think I can make it work. Watch me. Where's my detonator? You do it too quickly, you don't get the detonator. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Hide you again. Get downstairs. So he's going to come down here. Unless he decides to troll me with the mother of all trolls. I could maybe even use that to electrocute him. Well, I might have to. Spill the water, please! The fuck's wrong with you, 47? Oh, that was weird. So the problem I've got is this assassin... Okay, he's holding position there, that's fine. That said, I'm going to have to make this quick. No, he's coming in now. Alright, I've got a problem. Don't know if I can drop that safely in front of him. Let me drop that now. I've got one dart left. Let's grab the water canister. That falls into the water. So I'm going to move here. There is someone else who can come in here, so I am worried. I've got one dart left. We do that. He hears that, which means I need to conceal the gun immediately. This guy comes in here to troll me a bit. This guy, though, should be feeling a bit sick in just a moment.
I couldn't see anything out of the ordinary.
He should throw up in there. Or somewhere else, I'm not sure. Are you a lookout?
Huh?
Who is she?
Some help there? You know, I mean, look, I get it if
I need him to actually start throwing up so he doesn't re-rouse. It doesn't throw up over there. Oh, where's he going? I've got no idea. I got no fucking idea what's going on. This guy's re-rousing here. Okay, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. Unless maybe what I can do is, does anyone want to explain in 5,000 words or less what just happened? He's gonna walk off the map. Or is he? I feel like I'm entirely justified in Alt F4ing that.
You have a fetish or something?
Yes, I do. Don't tell anyone. Thank you for a follow, dude. Welcome in. That's fucked. That's absolutely fucked. So the only way I can make this work maybe is to lure him inside the area where I set up that trap kill. Let me try and get rid of this assassin. I don't believe that. Bonk. Drag you in here. You need to be out of range. Which is going to be harder than it sounds. But if anyone walks into this toilet, I'm done. That's an amazing teleport. And that's something that I appear to have triggered intentionally. Even though, you know, I wasn't even trying. So I'd have to lure him this way and hope that it pulls him and no one else.
You should probably check that out. Understood.
And yeah, based on what Serp Ninja was just saying, it's going to pull everyone but him. That is beyond fucked.
It's clear. Nothing here.
What could have triggered that?
Fine day, sir.
If I was on a rear run, I would Alt F4 that immediately because that's rubbish. And I think we all know it.
Hello, sir.
So I've now got no way of moving him to that toilet again. Unless perhaps what I do is go nuclear here, clear out this entire area, and then wait for him to come back. That's one of the most messed up things I've seen. And I've played this game a lot. I'm not good at it, but I've played a lot of it. He's now going to go all the way back to the villa, private villa, or whatever it is. And we need to wait for him to do a full cycle. I've also got no idea if I can stack bodies in here and not have them spotted, but let's find out. Yeah, realistically, the only thing I can do is he's going to walk up the stairs on the opposite side, pull him down here using this, and then try and hide him, or just try and drag him into there, and then set off the taser. That is turbo fuck, though. Are you going to get spotted? Amazingly, no. Serpent 99. That's happened to you before. You think it's because the assassin got there and you pinned the leader to the wall and he probably wall jumped. That's what I was thinking. Or that, and I interrupted him as he was sort of finishing his vomit animation. I do wonder if that's like a default spawn location for NPCs if they get out of bounds like that. Alright, well, I'm going to go to the toilets. And I'll BRB. Because we're going to be waiting here a while. Actually, let me just bonk this guy before I do. He needs to be bonked for sure. Not there. Anywhere but there. So yeah, it's going to take God knows how long for this guy to come back. I may as well do some research of my own while I'm staring at this toilet contemplating life. I don't believe that. Right, is that thing moving? It is a little bit, but it's still... Well, it is now. It is within acceptable parameters. Right, I'll be RP chat. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, we've still got Silent Assassin, so I assume that no one's been in here, no one's been looking at me, no one's been looking at the bodies. I think what I'll do just to finish this off is I'll give it one cycle, I'll let this guy come back, and if the pull fails, then I'll just shoot him in the face and go. Emphasis on the face part. I'll shoot him all over the face. Also, he's not walking off the map, is he? No. I think he is coming back at this point, so I'll try pulling him down here. No guarantees, though. It's just upsetting. Serp Ninja, you believe he got pinned because there was a side table there and he had nowhere to move to because the assassin got there while you were in the middle of them. I thought that they were reasonable about rerouting themselves away or around each other though. Like normally that works pretty well. Are you coming in here? No, I think you're coming in there and you're going to leave the way you came in. So let's see if this pulls anyone. Maybe you. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't do that, but okay. Bonk. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting you. I was hoping that maybe this would help pull the guy from upstairs. Like if I can pull him around there, like where this guard is, for example, then maybe that would help.
Come on, I don't need this shit.
Me neither. That would help with an audio distraction or something. Wrong room. This may pull the lookout inside, which I would not be happy about. I can't believe that happened. Oh, wow. Wait. Wait. Wrong phone. I would have to go to the... that's a lookout. Straight Tune, thanks for the egg. You're very welcome. Although the egg is something that you'll probably never use, just saying. This is not ideal. He's going for the suitcase, that is ideal. I would love to break your neck so I can get lookout down, but if I could hide your body, I'd also get lookout down, but it's not worth it. Right, so where's my target? Target's currently on the beach. They'll come this way shortly. I said that was not ideal because if I opened that, he would have seen the bodies in the mirror, I think. I should have been hiding there instead of inside the room. So this guy's coming back now. He's reading a book. He's coming over here to eat some candy. I would have to take one of those dudes out there to grab the phone, and then what I could do is set it off in here and then try separating him. That would work. That would be the quickest way of doing this. We go and grab a phone, and then set it off in here. Or nearby, so we could drag him in. But we are this far into this bullshit so far, so I think we'll just keep on keeping on. We're trespassing, but he doesn't care. You've ruined everything, ma'am. I could maybe do this, but I think it's going to pull the lady. Never mind, it's not going to pull anyone. Get in here. Baby? Baby? Yes? There's a flood in here, sir. Can you come investigate?
You're a bad man.
Tell me about it. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day.
Why does this shit just keep on happening to me?
Good job, 47. You eliminated the leader. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
We are never talking about that again.
Impressive, 47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates. You are truly making a difference.
The worst part about that is that wasn't even a perfect run. Jeez, that damn Wizardson incident. I think that was the only objective that I failed, and if I hadn't missed that shot, that would have been eco-crime done. That sucks. That teleport though, we've seen people teleport around, we've seen it in New York in particular, we've seen people walk off the map.
Good work, 47. You have managed to complete the campaign. However, more syndicates are starting up.
Meh.
I know this can seem like the Sisyphus myth, so take a break. You've earned it. Collect yourself, and let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
I've never been able to intentionally / unintentionally cause that though. Never seen it where they just teleport and then we can immediately see where they went, like to a starting point on the map. That's entirely news to me after, well, after however many days of playing this game. How are we looking? We're missing the concealable baton, the sweepy bat, a knife. Got some ways to go on that wall. 4 assault rifles, 3 shotguns, 3 SMGs, a shitload of pistols, and a lot of snipers. That's at least 2 campaigns away, if not 3. And yes, I think I've been playing reasonably well. Go figure. Alright, so I think that will do it for today. Massive thank you to everyone watching on Twitch. I mentioned numbers earlier, which I don't like doing, but I do see that it's actually been very busy in here tonight. Fellas, thank you for watching, thank you for lurking, I sincerely appreciate it. Big thank you to everyone who followed today, and Leo, thank you for the bits. I am not worthy, but thank you. Kebab, if they haven't walked off Haven, surely they'd drown. I mean, I was expecting them to walk off the map. As soon as they spawned at the start points, I was expecting them to just walk off the map completely. And I'll say your name, Serp Ninja, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Indeed, everyone who's followed today, thank you, really appreciate it. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. I do have a YouTube channel where all of this stuff goes. Honestly, it's not very interesting, but if you want to check out more of me struggling with this damn game, feel free to check me out. If not, it is all good. And finally, if you are watching on Twitch, go check your drops. If your IOI account is linked to your Twitch account, you may or may not, depending on whether it was linked at the time that you started watching. If you've been watching for an hour, you may have a purple Easter egg in your drops. Go claim that. And that is something you can use in the normal standard game mode. That is normal missions, contracts, whatever else. Not available for Freelancer, but you can use it everywhere else. And I'll confirm that you'll never use them because basically they are 3 purple Easter eggs. You throw them once and you never get them back. They're like muffins, you can't even knock people out with them. But if you want those, go check out your drops page, claim them, and yeah. If you haven't done it, link your IOI account to your Twitch accounts, and watch someone else for 1 hour, and they'll show up. Alright, I am out of here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll be back online with some more freelance mode very soon. See you then.